Hi everybody, my name's Scott Grant and I'd like to talk to you today about my course, Master Codes of Atlantis. I'd like to first start talking about how the course came about. It all started for me about March with regards to this course itself, when I was channeling some information I was going to put on Facebook to do with the big energies coming in March. And March was a very, very special month for each of us with regards to activations, alignments and awakenings within ourselves. And so basically, March with its lunar, solar eclipse, full moon, new moon and the special alignment, planetary alignments, was a very pivotal month for all of us who are on that higher divine pathway or working towards that higher spiritual pathway with regards to moving forward and really, getting some momentum with regards to our spiritual pathway here on earth and what we're supposed to do. The beings I was talking to at the time, who I've talked to for many years anyway, but this time it was something quite different again, were the Galactic Federation of Light. Now these are a body of beings, highly evolved spiritual beings, from archangels, ascended masters from Venus, Orion, Sirius, lots of the ascension planets in our solar system and outside of our solar system, who have come together, and they're very much they've come together to help humanity, but they were also around when at the time of Atlantis. And at the time of Atlantis, you had an energetic structure there called the Crystalline Grid. Now, the Crystalline Grid in Atlantis was created especially to create a fifth dimensional utopia for people of that higher frequencies to live within. And these beings all work together to hold the higher divine source light of our Creator, to create what's almost like a dome of energy within which, hundreds of thousands of highly evolved beings live for many years. Unfortunately, it didn't end in the best way, because eventually there was some ego come back into the conscious awareness, and then it sort of had to be then disbanded, and it's being created again for us again now, and it's very, very special. And so basically the channeling I was given and what followed on from that was basically all about how this time now from March onwards is such a special time with regards to us moving forward and reconnecting to our past timelines and activations and things from Atlantis. And so basically what the course I'm going to be teaching you is going to do, it is basically all about helping those that are ready, that feel a pull towards the Atlantean energy, to reconnect them again and to activate their DNA and their chakras, and also to reconnect them with their timelines. And the course I've been given is especially for that, for each one of you. It's for those that are ready to, and this is for whatever level you're at. You don't have to be advanced to be on this course, because the course itself will take you to your next level. Okay? And so basically what will happen during the course is that you will go through a number of initiations and attunements and activations working with the Galactic Federation of Light. Also, this includes Thoth, many other Ascended Masters, Archangel Metatron, Gabriel, Uriel, lots and lots of archangels as well. And you'll go through 2 days The first day is very much a clearing day, but also an activations as well. But the second day is mainly an activations day, so you'll be taken to reconnect with the star of Atlantis, also to reconnect with, or to connect, depending on the level you're at, and also to connect with the Great Pyramid of Atlantis, the Star of Aurelius, and many of the other very powerful, energetic, either gateways or portals or points that were very active during that time of Atlantis. You will also start to reconnect with your higher self and also your inner child. The course itself is basically to not only activate and awaken within you your inner Atlantean energy, your original source code, as it were, your I am present, but also to peel away those layers that are very strong at this moment. Because the truth of the matter is this, and the beings that come through made this very clear, and it wasn't just for yourself, but it's also, for me as well, is that the energy at the moment and how it's moving forward, and whether or not you ascend and your gifts are activated, your spiritual awareness raises, is all determined by how free you are to expand. And if the ego structure that is around you is quite solid and doesn't ever get broken down, unfortunately, you'll only ever expand to the size of your ego. And so basically, the course itself is all about breaking down that ego structure, the ego part of your matrix, and to activate within you and to connect you to, your source code essence. And so it's a very, very exciting course. I've already done it once. I've been working with these beings for quite a long time anyway, with various other workshops and projects. And for every person that comes on the course, you will go through a wonderful and very, very powerful shift, which will take you from being stuck in that very limited place of the third dimension and move you into the fourth, and for some of you, the fifth. Obviously not physically, because if you went to the fifth physically, you would then disappear out the third and the fourth. But energetically, you'll be able to connect with the fourth. The fourth dimension will soon be connected with that and move to that, completely within the next year or two, I think. And so that's something very exciting to look forward to. But this workshop is for all those who are ready to really connect with their past lives in Atlantis and to take themselves to a new level with their work, and also with regards to their personal growth. Because as I said, this workshop is not limited to only take people that are from at the very beginners, to a little, the next level. It's basically going to work. Whoever comes on and whatever level you're at, you'll be taken to a new level, of spiritual ascension and awareness. Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit now about what to expect. I've talked a little bit about it already, but I'll go into it a bit more detail. Okay, at the time of Atlantis, each one of us that were there, okay, you would have been very much in alignment with what you call your divine I am presence. And this is the higher divine aspect of who you are. It's your source code essence. And basically on this course, you will be basically taken through a number of shifts and activations, which are going to bring you much closer to that energetic experience, that energetic state that you would have experienced back at the time of Atlantis. The first part of the course, the 2 days of the course are basically, it's a catalyst. And so it starts off this opening up and this connecting back to Atlantis. And then the following few weeks or few months you'll go through the most amazing opening up, and feeling and just knowing stuff from your lives in Atlantis that you never, you know, that you can't remember actually doing in this life, but you'll just know things without knowing. And the truth is, we're not here to learn, we're here to remember. You learn nothing new, you just remember that from the past. And so as these layers are removed, these ego structure layers, your gifts and your ability, your talents will just really develop very quickly, in an effortless fashion as well, because once you take away the prison which is the ego, and your ego is a prison, have no doubt with that. That doesn't mean you hate your ego. You know, you should love every part of yourself and accept it. Through acceptance, then you can let go. Without acceptance, you can't let go. And so basically, as this ego layer comes down, you expand, you connect to your higher self in a much more profound and deep way. You also connect more deeply within to the inner I am presence, the inner child, which is your soul. It's the gateway to your soul. And so you make this wonderful journey to connect up, but also within. And the workshop is structured in such a way to take you to connect with Lady Gaia, who's a beautiful, beautiful divine being who's working very hard and has been very kind to allow us to be here. And so basically we go deep into the earth to connect to Hollow Earth. And so we start to really connect and strengthen that connection to Hollow Earth, which allows you to connect to your blueprint here on Earth, because your blueprint for being here on Earth is found deep within Hollow Earth. And that is the holographic blueprint from Atlantis. And it's the holographic blueprint for what is to come with who you are going to be and what this planet is going to be in the future. And so you're going to go through this tremendous transformation, but the 2 days themselves, the energies you work with are just incredible. You will go through you experience the most beautiful bliss feelings of connecting with these places, and you'll have these beautiful aha moments, and this deep knowing and a happiness, because you'll start to feel that completeness again that comes with really connecting the physical with the earth and that physical matter, but at the same time connecting very strongly with the energy of Lady Gaia. And then we'll connect very strongly with the creator light, bring that down, carried by various ascended masters and angels. And so the weekend workshop is going to be, for those who attend, it'll be very, very life-changing for you, because the energetic transformations, awakenings, activations you'll go through are going to change your life and lift you into a new place where you are able to easily see where your pathway is going, because it's very hard to see where your pathway is going when you're in the third and the fourth is here. It's like you've got a ledge, okay, above your head, and you can only see up to the ledge and not above. And so we'll be working very closely with Raphael, Mother Mary, Chamuel, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, Archangel Zadkiel, the Ein Sof, Thoth, Metatron. And so the whole weekend is going to be just a beautiful awakening and a remembering of who you are, and also feeling at home again. This planet can be a very lonely place to be and can make you feel very isolated. And one of the questions I was asked by one of the people who came in the course was, when I'm talking now about the course in general, but if I move now on to talking about the one that's coming up the quickest, which is the online course, which is on the 11th and 12th of June. Basically, one of the questions I do get asked quite a lot, because I do a lot of online workshops, is it the same? And my answer would be, you will go through a profound shift, whether it's online or offline, because my guides will work with you in such a way, and they do, because I've seen this, to make it a very special experience and a very special group experience. And you will find that you'll have a very strong connection with each of the people on this course by the time it's finished. Because the very nature of this course is all about moving back to the heart consciousness of Atlantis. And that's moving from being in the head to very much being in the heart. And that is a very beautiful experience. And it helps you in all areas of your life. It helps you manifesting. It helps you with bringing in the partner you want. It helps you with feeling happy in who you are. And you move from the mindset of trying all the time and needing to control stuff to allowing it to flow. And we're moving into a very special time now, which is all about community and all about flow. And so this workshop, it is perfect. It really is. And the idea of moving into community and flow, it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to come back into loads of people living very closely together on one plot of land. But what it means is we're going to join through the heart, because the heart is about oneness. The mind, unfortunately, is very much about separation. And so what we're doing now with regards to the energy and what's coming in, for those who are really in alignment with the new energy that's coming in, with regards to moving forward and being open to allow their egos to break down, so they no longer try to do things in isolation and become what you call a legend in your own ego, and then you find it very hard to interact with other teachers who might have different views from your own. It should never be a problem to talk to somebody who's an ascended master if their views do not match yours, because at the end of the day we'll have different views and different ideas and we'll channel different things. And so this workshop is to really bring you back to a place of non-ego and love consciousness. And this course is a very, very good place to start with that. And for each of you who attend, I'm sure you'll have the most amazing time. The last one was just, it was beautiful, to be honest. The energy was just amazing. Okay, so like I said, the next one is on the, let me just check to make sure, I'm sure it's 11th and 12th. It is on the 11th and 12th of June, and this is online. It's £100 for the 2 days. It's only limited to 8 people so that we can have the maximum interaction, where if need be I can tune into what's going on with you, you know, because what you will get as well with this is you'll get divine visions, you'll get a knowing of past lives in Atlantis, things that are coming to you. And so it'll be a very, very special weekend. If you'd like to contact me, if you have any questions at all, please do. My email address is interdimensionalhealing@yahoo.co.uk, and my web address is www.interdimensionalhealing.co.uk. I will leave all the details for my website and also my email below the video anyway. Thank you for listening, and I hope you're all having a wonderful bank holiday weekend. Lots of love and light to you all. Thank you.